Last Cloudia TV Express.
Hello, adventurers, and welcome. Thank you for joining us for our all-new program, Last Cloudia TV Express. I am Kit, Last Cloudia's localization lead and PR guy, and I am joined here in the studio by first, none other than the great producer of Last Cloudia himself, Naki.
Hey guys, I'm producer Naki. Nice to see you all.
Hey, I'm sure everybody is very excited to have you with us for this stream. Naki-san here is going to be explaining a bunch of things in Japanese, and I will interpret them into English afterward. I'm also joined in the studio off-screen by none other than Community Manager Barlene. How's it going, Barlene?
Hey, how's it going, everyone? Barlene here. We have such a huge amount of update that's coming.
Yeah, exactly. We have a ton of exciting content. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Returning viewers may be wondering, well, what is Last Cloudia TV Express exactly? Last Cloudia TV Express is a more concentrated version of our longer Last Cloudia TV streams. We'll be sharing some fun and exciting info from updates in the very near future. In today's stream in particular, we will be talking about the updates for tomorrow, May 23rd. It is sure to be quite an exciting episode, so be sure to stick around until the very end. Before we go any further, though, let's take a look at the comments and see what everyone is saying. I saw just before the stream began, everyone was wondering, speculating if I would be shaving my head on stream today. I'm willing to do it.
Oh,
I'm willing to do it. Yes, I'm willing to do it. You have to convince, if you can convince Naki, if you convince Aya, I'm all for it. We can do the head shaving stream.
Okay.
Just, yeah, I'm that dedicated.
Oh, we're doing that on stream.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. I'm serious. I swear right here, I vow.
Okay.
Okay. Hello, Kitten Naki, says Mars Wonder Boy. Hello.
Hello, thank you
Yeah.
for watching.
Hey, let's see. It is Barlene, isn't it? Yes, we do have Barlene here in the studio. Vince.
Hey,
that
how's
is
it going?
correct. J-Man is giving us a smirk. Well, hey.
Oh yeah, I love that smoke.
Yeah. Let's see. Barlene face reveal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Can we get Pockles for sale? We actually did that not that long ago.
Actually, I think it's still
Are
going.
they still available?
Yeah, I think it's going until the end of May, I think.
Okay. Well, maybe we can get that information there. Can you share that on social media, or maybe
Yeah, I
share
think
that in
I'll,
Discord, Barlene?
I'll put that here in a little bit.
Okay, great. So yeah, Pockles are available, actually, stuffed Pockles. It's a smaller version of the Pockles, but they are available
Mini Pockles.
nonetheless. All right, well, since this is Last Cloudia Express, after all, I want to say that with that out of the way, we're going to jump in to the high five giveaway. Isn't that right, Naki?
OK。じゃあスライドお願いします。はい、ちょっと日本語で申し訳ないですけど、こちらですね、今開催中の55キャンペーンの後半戦となっております。で、最大55,555個のクリスタルがもらえる55抽選会2回やるので、じゃあきっと説明お願いします。
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and interpret here by saying that in this next update, we will begin the second half of the High Five promotion that is currently underway in Last Cloudia and has been since May 9th. This means that the High Five giveaway will also begin. A giveaway that features, and this is huge, a grand prize of 55,555 crystals, right, Naki?
OK。じゃあ参加方法が特殊ですので、よく聞いてくださいと。ちょっとまた切って戻して。
Yeah, exactly. So the High Five giveaway is split into two parts, part 1 and part 2. And there's quite a special way to enter. It's not exactly intuitive, so you are going to want to listen for this. Do not miss it.
OK。じゃあ、こちらですけれども、2024年の5月23日のメンテナンス後から、ログインボーナスがね、2回に分けて開催されていきまして、でそのログインボーナスで金塊受け取ると参加できるっていうところなので、ちょっとここもキットに説明してもらおうか。
Yes.
はい。
So each part of the giveaway has its own login bonus. Part 1 has a login bonus that will begin on May 23rd after maintenance and last all the way through May 29th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. Part 2's login bonus will last from June 6th post-maintenance all the way through June 12th, 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. In each of these 2 login bonuses, you will be able to get a 10 large gold piece set 4 times. To enter each of the 2 giveaways, you need to get all 4 of the 10 large gold piece sets within the same part 1 or part 2. So you'll need to log in for each day of the login bonus to participate in that parts giveaway as well. So do make sure to punch in for all of the days.
OK じゃあちょっと次商品の紹介なんだけど55555
Yes.
これをちょっとね押しながら紹介してほしいなよろしくお願いします
Okay, so yes, there are the giveaway prizes, all of which have a big 5 somewhere in them. We begin with the double high 5 crystal prize. You want to give me a high 5?
Okay.
High 5.
Hey.
There you go. Okay, yeah. The first giveaway set is the double high 5 crystal prize. This is the big one. This is the one that you do not want to miss. In it, 5 lucky players will get 55,555 crystals. That is joined by the high 5 crystal prize, the next best prize. In this, 55 lucky players will get 5,555 crystals. In the next best prize, we have the crystal prize, in which 555 lucky players get 555 crystals. And the play prize is what rounds this out. In the play prize, all giveaway entrants get 55 crystals. And as for the giveaway results, I'm going to touch on those right now. The prizes for part 1 will be sent to the winner's presence on May 30th after maintenance. The prizes for part 2 will be sent to the winner's presence on June 13th after maintenance. Everyone has, as I mentioned a moment ago, 2 chances to enter the giveaway and 2 chances to win up to 55,555 crystals. So do your best to log in every day. You're not going to want to miss this special high 5 giveaway. It doesn't come along every day.
OK バーリンもし55,555当たったらどうする
Yeah, I think if I hit the jackpot, oh, I don't know, but I'll probably spend them like in an instant.
In an instant, yeah. We do have lots of exciting gachas and other features coming up in which you might be able to use those.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead though and wrap up the high 5 promotion. And on May 30th, we can talk about something else that does touch on crystals a little bit. A new quest will also be released, the high 5 crystal quest. Isn't that correct, Naki?
はい OK です、こちらがですね、ハイ5クリスタルクエストということで、クリアすると1日1回限定でクリスタルがもらえる最大ここもね2800もらえるのでじゃあここもきっとお願いします
Yes, the high 5 crystal quest is a special quest that will last from May 30th after maintenance all the way through June 12th maintenance. You can clear the quest up to once every day to get crystals. Yes, and it's 2,800 crystals total, as a matter of fact.
OK じゃあ、どんな感じのクリスタルがもらえるかとかその辺のちょっと注意事項を説明してもらえるかな
Okay, absolutely. Yeah, I will go ahead and touch on the details of that as you have requested. You can get 50 crystals as a first-time clear reward, but if you also complete the following 3 missions at the same time, you can get an additional 150 crystals. The 3 missions are, first, nobody dies, second, clear within 3 minutes, and third, clear without continues. That means you can get 200 crystals just for clearing the one quest. If you play the quest for its entire release period, you can get up to 2,800 crystals. But note that while you can play this quest a number of times, even after you clear it, you'll only be able to get crystals once per day. Don't miss the chance to get a ton of crystals. For those of you who have been piling your stock tickets for May 9th, the stock ticket gacha, where you can use those tickets, will also be released on May 23rd. Best of luck with your spins. I have my fingers crossed for you.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yes, do let me know on Discord or here in the comments, of whatever future stream if you manage to pull anything good from that. So let's move on now to the next bit of exciting news. Let's keep this express train moving along.
All right.
OK
What do you say, Naki?
ですじゃあスライドお願いしますはいこちらはですね、5周年のラスクダ TV でも発表いたしました、新しいコンテンツとなっております、属性別減塩の塔ですねじゃあここはきっとお願いします
Yes, this is great. I am very excited for this personally. The Tower of Trials attribute variants are arriving. These are some of the new content that we hinted at, that I think Naki hinted at, in the Last Cloudia TV 5th Anniversary Specials roadmap and announcements. Tower of Trials attribute variants are limited time events where monsters that use a specific attribute appear. In other words, the only monsters that appear are ones based around a specific attribute weakness. In the event, you will defeat enemies on each floor and try to clear the top floor. In the future, the Tower of Trials attribute variants will rotate between the various attributes and be held along the current Tower of Trials. If you clear the top floor of the attribute variant, you will be able to get exclusive attribute variant equipment. The attribute variant that will be released first on May 23rd will be none other than the Tower of Trials Fire.
Fire.
Yeah.
OK。じゃあまずここ最初は、炎属性が得意なモンスターが出現するゲーム等です。ここはじゃあ10フロアまでっていうところとか、氷属性が得意なユニットっていうところをちょっとこう、説明してもらいたいなと、きっとお願いします。
Yes, for this Tower of Trials, lots of monsters are going to appear which are weak to ice. Non-ice attacks will also have a harder time dealing damage, so be sure to form a party that specializes in ice attribute attacks to take on this challenge. This Tower of Trials Fire attribute variant will be available from May 23rd after maintenance all the way through June 5th, 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. Yes, isn't that right, Naki?
Yeah, OK。じゃあちょっとここで補足のところになるんだけど、今回のさ芸の塔っていうのは、結構こう敵の弱点属性か、
Yes.
にあったやつを編成するってところで、よりこうなんかとっつきやすいようにしているんですよね。で、ちょっとまだゲームを始めたばかりの人にもちょっとやってもらいたいなと思ってて、ただ10フロアしかないから、始めたばかりの人には難しいかもしれないけど、挑戦してほしいなと思ってて、ただね、多分バーリンとかもそうなんだけど、最初この炎の塔をね、10フロアとか出て、他の属性とかねフロア追加されていくんだけど、多分ね育成終わってる人は、多分物足りないんですよ。物足りないんだけど、そういったもっと強いの敵と戦いたいって人向けにはまたちょっとこの後で別のお話があるので、そういったところをちょっと補足してもらえると。はい。
Okay, absolutely, and I believe this is in what we were planning to say anyway. But for those of you who have trained up your units quite a bit, it might feel initially this variant, this Tower of Trials Fire variant, might feel a little bit like not quite as tough as some of the most veteran players would like. But we do want to tell you that there's going to be more for you coming along. Let me dive into some more notes about the content and say that the Tower of Trials attribute variants were created around the concept of helping players get used to building a party that targets enemies' attribute weaknesses. And those players who, as I just mentioned, have just started playing Last Cloudia will find it a little bit difficult to clear up to the 10th floor, but remember that, unlike in normal Tower of Trials, your progress in the attribute variants carries over to the next event, so just try to get as far as you can. If you're not able to get all the way up to the 100th floor right at the beginning, no worries, you'll be able to get it next time that the event is available. There are only going to be 10 floors when released on May 23rd, but note that more floors and more towers themed around the other attributes are scheduled for release in the future. Players who have mostly finished training their units might find it a little bit inadequate, but as I mentioned, if you do want to fight really, really tough enemies, do not worry. We will be touching on something just in a bit that you are really going to enjoy. Correct, Naki?
OK. Correct. じゃあ、ここで生放送を見てくださっている人にまず芸の塔の炎をちょっと見せていこうかと思いますので、
wow.
ちょっと画面準備するので今のところのちょっと翻訳お願いします。
Okay, yeah, we're going to be going and sharing with you a sneak preview of the actual Tower of Trials Fire attribute variant.
OK.
Yeah, I believe it's on screen for you there right now.
I should be available there.
はい。じゃあ行きますか。Fire.
Let's go ahead and do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and we are going to be starting on the 4th floor here.
ちょっとじゃあ虫眼鏡ボタン押しよう。
Okay, and yeah, Naki here is going ahead and pushing the magnifying glass, and you can see there all of the attribute weaknesses. Isn't that correct? Yes.
Resistance.
もう
Yes.
氷属性で言ってっていう強い意志を感じるやつですねこれ。
Yeah, you can tell definitely exactly how much the devs want you to play with ice here, because all of the ice has a 100 weakness and all of the others have a 999 strength. So basically, you're going to have an incredibly hard time doing this with anything other than ice.
Yeah, I have a feeling some people will.
Some people are going to try it.
Yeah, they're going to try.
OK。じゃあ4回いくよ。
Okay, here we go.
はい。この。
Yes, and you can see in our party we have Shift Medine, Savia, and Celios, and Zekis as well.
OK, let's go.
All some ice greats.
懐かしいパーティーだね。
Okay, Edgar Vega says, "Baby, break the ice."
Oh yeah, I like that.
We also have challenge accepted. So State of is going to go ahead and try to
No, don't do it.
fight without ice.
Yeah.
Okay, And there we go. Yeah, tore through that quite easily.
easily.
It's not. I mean, the current version isn't meant to be like really hard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more of a that you get used to using the different attributes.
Interesting question. The Suck says, what about no attribute?
Ah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess you could
That's
probably.
a good question.
Yeah,
Like
you
people are
probably-
going to wonder what about no attributes, or if you use like
無属性で進められますか？
無属性進められるかどうか、それはちょっと試してみてほしいな。
You're gonna have to
Yeah, I
give it,
figured.
you're gonna have to give it a shot yourself to see if you can go ahead and get through with no attribute.
yeah, I'm pretty sure people will try new attributes and try to use weapons like fistula
Yeah.
and all the other kind of stuff like decrease attributes
Okay.
resistance.
All right, Aki, I think we're gonna go ahead and
じゃあ次
try
こ
the
の果て
fifth floor.
ちょっと普通の芸の塔とこの炎のところでちょっと違うところがあるから、そこをちょっと説明したい欲しいなと思ってて。
All right.
Okay, there are a few differences between the attribute variants and the normal Tower of Trials, so we're going to go ahead and put those on screen for you right now.
これ見えるきっと。
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
And I will go ahead and, yeah, I mean, this is available on screen, so I don't want to just read the chart to you. But basically, you can see that there are a number of differences for various categories, such as for HP and MP. You can see that in the regular Tower of Trials, these aren't restored when clearing floors. However, in the attribute variant, they are. Gate spheres are used when editing a squad in the Tower of Trials, the regular Tower of Trials. However, they are not used in the attribute variants. For the squad system, you can normally form up to 3 squads in the regular Tower of Trials. However, the attribute variants only feature a single squad. In addition, the Tower reset in Tower of Trials has cleared floors reset from event to event. However, as I mentioned just a moment ago, the cleared floors remain cleared for the next event.
Thank you.
So there we go. Note that there are a number of differences that you will want to keep in mind. I think generally these differences are going to make it easier to play, more beginner friendly.
Yeah, there's pretty much like no limitations, right? Of course, aside from
You can go ahead, Naki. Yeah.
Okay.
there's pretty much no limitations to you don't have enough HP, you don't have enough MP. Those doesn't restore like in the regular Tower of Trials.
Yeah. So if you have played, if you've sort of nibbled on the regular Tower of Trials and found it a little bit difficult, this might actually be something that is good for you to go ahead and try
Yeah,
out.
that's true.
I know that for a lot of people who are in the beginning of their Last Cloudia, party building, that getting all the way up to floor 100 can be a big challenge. So
だからまずはねちょっとこう無属性とか取り調べとか話出てるけど、もうちょっと氷をね氷で頑張ってほしいなまずは。
So yeah, before you go ahead and try too hard with no attribute, go ahead and give it a shot with ice if you would.
だからね例えばねディスコードとかでどうやって倒したらいいのって質問が出たらね取り調べだよとかじゃなくてゼックスフォーゲット連れてけよって教えてあげてほしいなって。
Yeah, so go ahead and don't worry about bringing Trilucia along at first. Take Zekis for a ride.
Yeah, just take Zekis there and
Okay.
it should be good.
Okay, well, absolute zero. Yeah, seeing Savior just makes me wish that Lemmy was here with us.
Oh yeah, that's good.
やばいやばい。OK。
Here we go.
That wasn't too bad.
Thank you. Good job. Okay, so you can see that is a sneak preview of levels 4 and 5. Floors 4 and 5. All right, let's see people in the, yes, see a lot of people have talking about collab units like Amelia as well.
Oh yeah, of course, if you got those, you can definitely,
Okay,
Back then.
Garcia 3 is going to bring Pacos to every floor. LOL. Nice.
Well, I mean, you can learn like ice magic and stuff.
Yeah. All right, wow. So that Tower Trials sneak peek has me quite excited. I think we're just going to play 4 and 5 there. Let's jump ahead into the next new feature and the various improvements that players can expect with the new update that's coming right around the corner. First is the new feature. That's right, LC rewards. Isn't that correct, Naki?
OK。LC Rewards?
Yes, LC rewards.
OK。はい。これはミッションボーナスの改良版となっていて、ちょっとね報酬とか仕組みが変わっているので、そのあたりをお伝えしていきたいと思います。じゃあきっとお願いします。
LC rewards, to just summarize things at the top, are an improved version of the mission bonus. Compared to the mission bonus, though, the rewards get a major upgrade. Naki, if you would go ahead and give people a little taste of this, and I will explain it a little bit more in English following that.
簡単に言うと今までデイリーボーナスミッションボーナスかでデイリーミッションをクリアしなきゃいけなかったんですけど、
Yes.
今回はラスクラリワードになると、基本的にクエストをクリアすれば良いってなるんだよね、ただ自動周回はダメなんだけど、
Okay.
でそのあたりはちょっと説明してもらえるかな。
Okay. Yes, first we're going to explain how the system works and how it is changed. With the mission bonus feature, you will get points and rewards by completing daily missions. In LC rewards, you complete quests to earn reward points. By stocking up on those reward points, you can get rewards. You can get reward points from tons of different quests, from main story quests to event quests. But you cannot get reward points when using the auto-run feature, as Naki mentioned in Japanese just a moment ago. Your reward rank, as it's called, is boosted automatically based on how many reward points you earn. Then you can get rewards based on your reward rank. The rewards have gotten a hefty power-up contra previous rewards, and orange orb recoverers, time limited, have even been added. There is also a deluxe version of LC rewards that can be purchased with 1,300 paid crystals. This also gives some new rewards. Note that there's one reward that I think is really quite notable that is paid only, called a colorless splendor. This colorless splendor is something really special because it can be alchemized into your choice of splendors of the world, foreign splendors, or visionary splendors in the alchemy lab. So there we have it. We have touched on the LC rewards. I want to take a little drink of coffee here because I am stumbling over my words.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I drink water.
Whew, yeah. All this information has me parched.
That was a lot of rewards.
That was a lot of rewards.
Just mentioned.
Thank you, Barlene. But now we have more good news coming. Let's talk a little bit about all of the various improvements in this update that are coming right around the corner in under a day. Various improvements. Yeah, you can see there is a whole docket of rewards here. We have yes,
Improvements.
yeah, there are a load of them. First, I want to touch on the two major improvements that are coming up in the battle system. First of these is the update to the Magic Blizzard, which makes it so that the final hit will no longer launch enemies into the air. The second of these is a change to the activation order of non-stacking magic in the arena in guild battle. Right now, the defenders units. Right now, the system always prioritizes activating the defenders units if multiple units finish casting at the same time. However, after the update, the system will activate for the unit that finishes casting first, whether it is defender or attacker. As for the parties, we will have separated support unit skill equipment editing from the regular party screen. Note that the skills and equipment for support units can now only be edited by tapping on support on the party screen. We will also feature improved auto set functions to choose equipment suited for the unit's attribute. Note that there will also be an increased number of selectable multiplayer stamps from the current 8 to a new 12. There will also be some new features on the world map. I think Naki is going to touch a little bit on this, but we have cut the number of waves in some main story quests, so you will be able to breeze through those quicker than ever before. We also have some added content scheduled for 5:30. Isn't that right, Naki? I believe you wanted to touch on this?
Yes.
Okay.
ここの5月30日の追加のやつは、さっきちょっとね芸能等の炎のところで話したけど、ここがより強い敵と戦いたい人にやってほしいコンテンツになってます。だからもう俺はもうちょっと強いやつと戦いたいんだって人は、ここをね見てちょっとワールドマップ覗いてみてねちょっと変化を探してほしいなと。
Okay, so what Naki has said there is that we mentioned during the Tower of Trials attribute variant Fire that event would not be the most suited for some veteran players. However, for those of you who do want to fight against incredibly powerful bosses, you can go ahead and look on the world map, search around, you might find something interesting that gives you a challenge to fight some really powerful enemies.
あとね、5月30に最初出るんだけど、3週連続で出るんですよ。
Oh,
だ
okay.
から
Okay.
6月6と6月13にも出るから、ちょっとそこ補足してもらえるかな。
Okay, so note that this content is going to be appearing for 3 weeks in a row. The first of these 3 installments is going to be appearing this week, but next week and the week after, you will be having more of those additions as well.
OK OK
Yeah, and note that completing the actions below might allow you to see a change in the world map. Specifically, those actions are clearing up to the most recent main story and clearing all of the monster collector's manors in various regions. Okay, as announced in the in-game notices on May 16th, there will be a number of arena visions. Let's go ahead and review those quickly once more. Okay, and you can see here we have a partial list, and despite it being a partial list, it is still quite extensive. So it is quite long. I am going to just go ahead and touch on a few of the most major points. The first of these is that ranking will move to a trophy-based system. You might have heard about this already, you might have seen this in the notices. The second is that the number of trophies is based on the battle results. The third of these differences is that you can now choose manual or auto mode before the start of the battle. Note that you won't be able to change this mid-battle though. We have also updated the ranking periods and rewards. And in addition to that, some changes have been made to non-stacking magic. Excuse me. Now regarding the ranking reward adjustments. Up until now, there have been gold, silver, and bronze stamps that you only could get as ranking rewards. However, we're going to be doing a bit of rebalancing with the new system, the new ranking system. Periods and battles due to these arena revamps, rankings will be held without stamps in these rewards for a while, so do be aware of that. Also, we plan to bring back ranking-only rewards in the future. However, while we do plan to bring back those ranking-only rewards in the future, we are considering making those rewards something other than stamps, such as a medal for those in the rankings. We will make an announcement when these plans are decided. Lastly, the current arena ranking is going to be ending at May 22nd at 7:59 a.m. Pacific Time, and will start post-renewal on May 23rd at 3 a.m. Pacific Time. Whew, that was a lot of information.
画面切り替えで OK です。
Okay. That was one jam-packed Last Cloudia TV Express, though. I know I'm very excited for the May 23rd update. How about you, Naki? Are you feeling excited?
Yeah, excited.
Yeah, okay. There we go. Let's take a look before we wrap things up in the comments and see what everyone is saying. That Nerd DK gives us a yay, caught the stream in time. Yeah, I'm very happy to have you with us.
Yeah.
Thank you, That Nerd DK. Let's see, what else is everybody else saying?
何が一番こうコメント反応してたのかな
Yeah, Barley, what had the most comments?
I mean, we introduced quite a lot of improvements today. I mean, there's quite a few things people are pretty excited about. One of the things is probably, the non-stacking magic priorities. Because it has been quite I would say, not a problem, but it's a balancing issue, right?
Yeah.
Like the defending party always go first. So, sometimes you get flinched forever, and sometimes, they just wipe you out like instantly. I mean, this part of it, that's not particularly fair, especially if you don't play the arena that much. So like after this, it should be. Well, I mean, we'll see, but it should be a lot more fun to play.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Alan Graham says waku waku. And let's see what else we have. Tweaks, very interesting. Changes, thick bosses coming.
Oh yeah, let's talking about the world map stuff, right? Yeah, I mean, you can expect like fun fights, coming.
そうね
Okay, Cornflake says Last Cloudia is the best mobile game. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Oh yeah, just to touch on the world map stuff. I mean, as we just mentioned, we'll have like 3 updates in a row, right? Like 3 weeks consecutively. Yeah. So look out for more stuff every week. That's coming starting May 30th. Yeah.
Darcia 3 gives us an arigatou gozaimashita for being here, Naki.
ありがとうございました
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for coming too.
Okay, Daniel Charney says collaboration. What about it? Not taking the bait. Not touching on it. Can you give us a list of when collab units will rerun? No, sorry.
I mean, that's quite difficult, even if we want to, right?
Okay, Last Cloudia is fire. I love the story so much. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's see, what else do we have here? Let's see, what else? When give skin? なんか新しいスキンの追加はいつ来ますか？
好きってどこのこと言ってんだろうな
多分ギルドバトルじゃないですか。
あとあれですか、ユニットの
ドット
ドットとかね
Halloween とか。
ああ、なるほど。
ああ、まあ、またなんかあれだよね、結構夏とか春とかそういうところでまあいろいろまたやっていくんじゃないですか、ね。
That is true.
So you might get some of the, unit, for example, swimsuit style skins sometime in the summer. Possibly could happen. It's not a guarantee at this point.
If you,
We could get that.
if you play the game for like a while now, you probably know like sometimes in the event you can get some equipment, that change the pixel art. So I mean, you can expect some of those coming sooner or later.
でもさ、サマーマウナって書いてあったんだけどさ、マウナなんか人気だよね。
Yeah, yeah. I think people, a lot of the players in the English-speaking version of the game really love Mana.
Oh yeah, I wonder why.
Okay.
Yes, Summer Divan as well. We have lots of requests.
欲しい本当にそれ。
Yeah. Do you really want Summer Divan?
That could be interesting.
まだわな。まあじゃあこんなところで
Yeah,
締めに行きましょうか。
let's go ahead and wrap things up. Yeah. So to wrap up the live stream, we'd like to give you another sneak peek at the newest unit, which is going to be arriving with the May 23rd update. Thank you all for joining us, and we will see you next time.
All right.
See you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.